My name is Stephanie Russell, and I'm the supervisor with the Medical Determination Unit for the CFI program. In this module, I'll be reviewing personal care services. Personal care services are a wide range of assistance that enables participants to accomplish tasks that normally they would do for themselves if they did not have a disability. This could be anywhere from hands-on assistance to queuing and could be provided either on an episodic or a continuing basis. This service can be provided in an acute setting as well when the following conditions are met: that it's identified in the individual's person-centered service plan, it's provided to meet the needs of the individual that are not met through the provisions of acute care hospital services, it is not a substitute for services that a hospital is obligated to provide, and it's designated to ensure a smooth transition between the acute care hospital and the community-based setting and preserve the individual's functional abilities. Personal care services are among the most in demand for the participants in the CFI waiver. More than 2,700 participants annually receive these services, and the expenses are more than $28 million. Personal care services should be documented in the provider care plan and covered when provided for non-acute needs by the employees. The employees should be home health care providers licensed in accordance with RSA 151-2 and HEP 809, home care service providers licensed in accordance with RSA 151-2 and HEP 822, or other qualified agencies who are certified in accordance with RSA 161I and HEP 601. Some of the personal care services that would be covered include hands-on assistance with ADLs or IADLs, or queuing a participant to perform a task, assisting a participant with eating, and under the direction of a participant, assistance with administering medications as prescribed. This could include reminding the participant of the time and dose of the medication and to take their medication as written on the container, placing the medication container within their reach, assisting the participant with opening the medication container, and also assisting the participant by steadying their shaky hands or observing the participant taking the medication and recording the same participants and recording this in the participant's record. Another personal care service could be accompanying the participant in the community when the assistance of the personal care worker is required and the need for redirection or to direct assistance or both is required. When non-medical transportation services are authorized, hands-on assistance at the authorization destination when the provider care plan documents that this assistance is required, general household tasks, which can include laundering their personal clothing items, towels, and bedding, light cleaning, which would be limited to the participant's bedroom, bathroom, mobility and medical devices, and common living spaces, light cleaning of the kitchen, entryway, common living spaces in order to maintain a safe environment, errands for necessary tasks, which are identified in the care plan, and preparing meals and snacks for participants, which could include cleaning the food preparation area after the food is served. It also includes care, grooming, or feeding of service animals. And personal care services shall not be covered when they're for the purpose of transportation only, if no other assistance is required, if they're provided in any of the following settings: a residential care facility, a hospital, a nursing facility, a rehabilitation facility, an adult family care home, and adult daycare. And it shall not be covered when it's provided by any of the following individuals. So it would be the participant's agent acting under a designated power of attorney or the participant's legal guardian, and the participant, his or her legal guardian, or a person granted authority under a power of attorney of the participant may designate a PCS representative to act on their behalf. This would be to direct the PCS being provided under the following conditions. The following persons shall not serve as a representative for PCS purposes of directing personal care when the personal care worker providing the services, the participant's case manager, and anyone having a financial relationship with any agency providing personal care services or intermediary services. The PCS representative should be designated through a written document which states that their role only applies to decisions being made regarding the personal care services. The appointment of a PCS representative may be revoked by a participant at any time, and the responsibilities of the PCS representative should be, at a minimum, have a weekly face-to-face contact with the participant and their personal care worker. At minimum, have a monthly contact with the participant's case manager concerning PCS. Ensure that the personal care worker is taking the participant's care preferences into consideration, and communicate concerns or satisfaction to the provider agency that employs the personal care worker. And also, written documentation designating the PCS representative should be signed by the participant or their legal guardian. And when a PCS representative is designated, the participant or their guardian or the person granted authority under power of attorney should notify the provider agency in writing of the PCS's representative, their name and scope of authority, and notify the provider agency in writing of any changes within the representation within 30 days of the date that the change occurs. For more information, please visit the website dhhs.nh.gov.